Hi, my name is Clément and I'm Area Sales Manager at Plumettaz Group. I would like to introduce you the OptiJet Automatic and explain you the value and the key function of this machine. The OptiJet Automatic is a revolutionary jetting machine for installing fiber optic cables from diameter 1.5 to 8 mm. The maximum speed is 100 meters per minute for a maximum pushing force of 150 Newton. This is the first fully automatic jetting machine on the market that can be operated not only by experts, but also by non-specialized technicians, thanks to its inbuilt intelligence and assistance. Due to the many innovations embedded in that machine, the OptiJet Automatic has been nominated at the FTTH Innovation Awards 2025 in Amsterdam. First of all, this machine is lightweight and easy to handle. It is powered by two powerful Makita 18-volt 6-ampere batteries. And it comes with 4 batteries, so you can benefit from a full working day's autonomy. Since it's electrically driven and no longer pneumatically, the air supply by the air compressor allows you to use smaller and cheaper air compressor, as this one. So it's easier to transport and set up the material to your installation site. In addition, as the air is automatically managed by the machine, it uses only the required airflow for the installation. It's more efficient and uses less energy. To save setup time and make it easier to use, this machine is toolless. Then, the machine is much easier to operate thanks to the new and simplified ergonomics of the control panel. The tablet is also bigger and can be separated from the machine. For non-experts, the tablet even displays assistance images explaining how to set up and operate the machine. For example, here is a simple explanation of how to run the crash test with this machine. The crash test is an essential procedure ensuring the protection of the cable to be installed. Plumettaz strongly recommends this crash test prior to cable installation to avoid this situation. The crash test must be carried out for each new installation with a different cable or duct, or when the atmospheric conditions change significantly. On the other hand, if you always lay the same cable in the same duct with constant atmospheric conditions, you can simply reuse the fabric saved in the tablet, as you can see here. This machine incorporates a fully automatic static crash test. You can just insert the cable here and follow the instructions on the tablet. In just 2 minutes, the machine tests the maximum force that can be applied to the cable to prevent any damages. Once the crash test has been completed, the machine memorizes the maximum force and you can safely install the cable. Another interesting feature, you can specify the distance at which the machine should stop, thus avoiding the need for a second technician at the other side of the duct to check when the cable comes out. And when the cable installation starts, you can record the creation of the report that will guarantee that the installation has been carried out correctly without damaging the cable. While the cable is being laid, you can monitor the cable laying process on this large screen to make sure everything is running smoothly. The control panel is highly ergonomic with dedicated buttons for each function. Here you can see the button for switching the machine on and off, the buttons for navigating in the menus of the control screen here, the buttons for managing the belts clamping, the buttons for managing the pressure of the blown air, and finally, the buttons to start-stop the machine and manage the speed. And here, the LED that indicates when the batteries are low and naturally the emergency stop button. Changing belts is extremely simple and tool-free. Simply turn this lever to remove and replace the belt. When you receive the machine, you get 2 sets of belts, one for small cable diameters from 1.5 to 3 mm, and a second for cable diameters from 3.1 to 8 mm. We have yet another improvement that is much appreciated by our customers, the reduction of the number of cable and duct inserts. Here you can see a cable guide adapted to the cable you need to install, and here the duct insert that also fits the correct cable diameter. The inserts have to be ordered separately according to your usual job. In addition, these inserts are magnetized to eliminate the need for tools. Finally, this machine is automatically connected to the Plumettaz Connect cloud. Then, through the remote monitoring service, the team leader can monitor his machines remotely via his computer, his smartphone, or his tablet. As in this example, he can see where the machine is located, monitor the data in real time, analyze the historical data collected from the machine, do some analytics about the usage of the machine, access instantaneously the cable laying reports, access to the updated machine documentation and tutorials video, and create automatic alerts. Thanks to this service, you have the full control of your machine and you can take the right decisions based on real and accurate data. And we can support you in the case of any issue, like no other company is able to do. To learn more about how to use this machine, visit the Plumettaz YouTube channel, which contains numerous tutorials and examples of how to use this revolutionary and innovative machine. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have any question about this exceptional machine, and see you on the field.